Hello, and welcome to Entity Room, a game where you feed SCPs. What do you feed them? I guess we'll find out. February 18th, 1987. First day at the news section. I hope everything goes well. Okay, we got a flashlight. As we go down. Very dusty basement. Okay. Okay. Our emails. This is an automatic email. Do not reply. Description of Entity 014. Highly dangerous. Of terrestrial origin. Bipedal, uncanny human-like appearance. Skin doesn't reflect light. Glowing red eyes. Body mass consists mostly of human meat. Develops more human-like appearance over time. Doesn't kill prey before eating. Extremely agile. Can jump far distances. Incidents 4884. Total power failure, resulting in E014 escaping the room and killing the operator. Next one's redacted. Disclaimer. By partaking in this operation, you agree that the Entity Research Facility, also known as ERF, will not be held responsible for any form of physical harm. Onboarding. Hello, my name is Matt. I was assigned to take care of the onboarding queue. So your job is actually pretty easy. The entity needs to be fed once a day with exactly one prisoner. To do that, just open the door R1 in through your computer. After it has eaten, the respective room needs to be cleaned. Open the door of R1 out through your computer. You'll need a strong stomach, but you'll get used to it. First throw body parts, if there are any left, into the container, and clean the blood with the mop. Best regards. Okay, I mean, nothing too hard. There's our entity. Are these our entities? Oh, these are our prisoners. Error. That's already not good. Okay. I need to feed them right now. Oh, he had lights all along. Oh, I guess I assume we have to feed him, so I guess we'll go. Okay. We'll check room 1. Yep, looks like we have to clean it. Doors are secure, so let's go clean it up. And I have to open the door too, right? Cup mop, that's where you throw it in. Having just one door between you and the entity doesn't seem like a good idea. Okay. This feels like a visceral cleanup detail, but there's an actual entity. Guess that's it. More body parts? You know, this entity should eat better, honestly. Hey, nice and clean. Could almost eat off the floor. You know. Close the door. Oh. Double check the CCTVs. The entity room. Okay, we got an email though. Hey, good job. Looks like you're a natural. Have you checked the CCTV? Nowadays they even have night vision mode. Pretty heckin' cool if you ask me. Oh, by the way, in case you were wondering, while the entity is eating, the CCTV is taken offline. We don't want our operators to be disturbed. Anyways, you're done for the day. You can go to sleep already. If you want. Well, if you want. Tomorrow will be pretty similar. Feed the entity, clean the room, rinse and repeat. Kind regards, Matt. Okay. Easy job. Not sure if I want to sleep right next to the entity, but... Good night. Ugh. Hate alarm noises like that. Oh. Lights are off. Is the computer working still? Good morning. You probably saw that the lights aren't working. Don't worry, it's basic maintenance on some of our electricity generators. It's just the lights. Everything else still works fine. Just use your flashlight. Today will be pretty similar to yesterday. Press the button R2 in to open the door so the entity can have a feast with the prisoner in room 2. The entity wants breakfast. Don't let it wait. P.S. Don't forget to clean the room afterwards. Kind regards, Matt. Well... The cameras work? Okay. There's that at least. Yeah, he sounds very hungry. And... no. I would always check the CCTV before opening. Yep, we're good. Like, imagine if you didn't do that and it was still there. That would have been pretty bad. Okay, time to clean up. Oh boy. We're good. Clean the floor. All good. The clothes. New email? Hey, good job again, dude. You really are a natural. I know hearing those screams can have a negative effect on your psyche, but trust me, those people we're feeding into the entity are scum. They did unspeakable, highly immoral things to other people. They should be happy that they're allowed to contribute to this experiment. We sometimes jokingly call them organ donors. Anyway, our research on Entity 014 could lead to breakthroughs not just for the military, but also medical purposes. Always keep that in mind when doing your work. P.S. You're done for today. Kind regards, Matt. Okay. Yes. Squeaky clean. Yep. Deserve to replenish those people ever? Yep. Let's go to bed. Good night. That's not good. Lights are still not working. Let's double check our CCTVs. I assume we were dreaming. Yep, looks like it. Day 3. Day 3. Not that exciting now, is it? Usually, that's the point of your work, is becoming a boring routine. Anyway, you probably know what to do. Feed the entity, clean the room, take a shit, bust a nut, go to sleep. I'm just joking, haha. Very funny. It's important that you have a sense of humor working in an environment like this. Anyway, tomorrow is a new batch of prisoners will arrive. Fresh meat. Don't worry, they're all handcuffed and our guards will bring them into their rooms. Just make sure those rooms are clean. P.S. Don't want them to be uncomfortable. P.S. The entity room camera works again. Kind regards. Really? Oh. Oh boy. Okay, well. Probably not a good idea to look into that, but anyway. Alright. Check the... Yep. Okay, well, time to clean up the mess. Well, need to open the gate first. Yep, you left a mess. Oh, I need to grab that crap first. Now if it's hungry, why doesn't it finish everything properly? You know, gotta finish your meal. Or no dessert allowed. Look at this. This is a mess. Nice and clean. Now you go through routines like this, but eventually, imagine if you fucked it up and forgot to check the CC cameras and stuff. No new emails. Anyways, it's time to go to bed. Good night. Alright. I mean, still haven't fixed the lights. This is pretty bad. If there's new emails. Yep. They want to get rid of you. Hi. Well, okay then. Well, your typical SCP ending there. You feed an entity, then something goes wrong. I mean, it's a fairly short game. I think the elements are there for, let's say, a full game where you know, like, you have to take care of multiple entities. I think that would have been much more interesting, even if like the other entities would be a false, false flag. Like, hey, you're feeding them, something happens, like, and then you build up like, oh, this entity is dangerous. Meanwhile, this entity is fine, or I think it could have been expanded a little bit more, where you're dealing with more than one entity, so there were more surprises coming to you. And generally, if you know anything about the SCPs, they are going to attack you eventually. Like, I mean, I guess there's no horror if there is no danger. But yeah, fairly short game. You're just feeding an entity and then it attacks you at the end. I think in terms of like the overall like setup, there are some issues here. Like, why is there a door right where you're working and feeding? Why is it connected to the entity directly, right? It would make more sense for you to be working somewhere else and not have a door that's immediately towards the entity right there. Of course, I guess the game explains it by saying, hey, they want to get rid of you, aka you are disposable as well as the prisoners, so there's no difference there. Although, I can't imagine constantly having a new janitor would be a good idea. But hey, I mean, it's a short game. You have to end it somewhere, and having the entity attack you at the end is probably the best way to end it. So yeah, I think I enjoyed the simulation part of it, like open door, closed door, feed an entity, clean up, make sure that the door that was fed was closed. I think there needs to be a bit more there. But as a short experience, I think it was enjoyable. Anyways, let me know what you thought in the comments, and thank you for watching.